Survival is an important skill that helps people endure difficult situations. Among effective survival methods, harvesting seafood during low tide is a valuable skill, especially for those living near the coast or adventuring in marine areas. Low tide exposes sandbanks and coral reefs, providing an excellent opportunity to hunt and gather seafood more. When the tide goes out, seawater recedes, leaving shallow pools on the sand or rocks. These pools are ideal for finding seafood like crabs, shellfish, snails, and even some types of fish. These sea creatures often get trapped in the pools, making them easy to catch without the need for nets or complex tools. For instance, crabs and shellfish usually hide in rock crevices, but when the tide recedes, they are exposed and less likely to escape quickly. With just a stick or a long rod, we can easily pull them out and catch them. For survival when gathering seafood at low tide, it's essential to focus on specific techniques to maximize efficiency. First, the harvester should understand the characteristics of each type of seafood, which helps save both time and effort. For instance, crabs often hide in rock crevices or under a thin layer of sand. Upon spotting their traces, one can gently dig into the sand or reach into the rock crevices to catch them. However, when encountering other types of seafood, like octopuses or squid, they tend to be well camouflaged and very agile, so keen eyesight and quick reflexes are necessary. Some essential skills for gathering seafood include the ability to observe and recognize where seafood is likely to be found. For each type of seafood, the approach to catching them varies. For example, to catch snails, we only need to look for the trails they leave on the sand or the small bubbles they produce. Fish are trickier to catch due to their speed. However, simple tools like sticks or rocks can be used to trap or catch them when they're stuck in shallow pools. Seafood gathering also heavily depends on timing and tidal changes. The lowest tide of the day is usually the ideal time to hunt, as most marine life becomes easier to spot. Hunters should be well prepared before the tide recedes, keeping track of the tidal schedule and closely observing natural signs like wind direction and the color of the seawater. Experienced gatherers note that when the wind blows from land toward the sea, the tide tends to recede further, exposing more potential gathering areas. This keen observation and understanding not only help in catching more seafood, but also ensure safety when working in the constantly changing marine environment. In addition, safety is a crucial factor when gathering seafood. Some marine creatures may carry toxins or can cause injuries, such as sea urchins, jellyfish, or certain spiky shellfish. To avoid risks, it's advisable to wear protective gear like shoes and gloves and to always inspect carefully before approaching any creature. Importantly, one should adhere to a set gathering time frame to finish before the tide rises again, ensuring they don't get trapped or face any hazards. Finally, survival skills in seafood gathering should be combined with a commitment to environmental protection and conservation of natural resources. Gatherers should aim to take only what they need, avoiding waste and helping to maintain ecological balance. Cleaning up any waste and tidying the area after gathering is also a way to protect the beach and marine ecosystem. This approach not only preserves the habitat for marine life, but also ensures a rich, sustainable food source for the future. Survival skills are not just about collecting food, they reflect how we interact with, respect, and learn from nature to live in harmony with the environment.